Back for period two here before I check out the Bruins and Flyers later on. Been quite happy with my Canadians as of late. Why wouldn't I be? They looked really good against Vancouver anyway. They appear to have the Canucks number. Even when they were only up 2-1 in that game, actually, you just sort of felt really secure. Allen holding down the fort nicely for them. Nice enough, even in the third. And actually, too, this wasn't a Vancouver Canucks team that had given up the kind of turnovers that they're in breakaways that they seemed to be giving up there in the game before against Montreal. This was a more desperate team, and Montreal still found a way to get ahead and keep ahead. And I mean, Pedersen's going to Pedersen sometimes, and that's what he did in period three. But overall, I mean, it was a good game, especially if you are a Habs fan. And anyway, that has no bearing on this one here. Again, this is Boston's debut against Maroons. I guess I just sort of had some thoughts as I was shuffling the cards, getting ready for the second period. But before I do the first action card flip here with a 91, that means that Rothschild will get the puck again, the lower usage since they have the same face-off rating. And so Rothschild's going to get it to Lowry over to Duncan Monroe. It's going to go up to Rothschild himself, actually, for shot on goal B. Rothschild with a 1-5. You know what? It's a scoreless game. I think whatever they need to do to get something. I've never had that happen before. With a 29, that's interesting. That's never really happened before at that dice tower. But anyway, so I'm going to flip for a rebound here, I guess. Offensive shooter for shot on goal A this time, plus 1d6 or 3. I'm not going to take my chances. I'm going to say Rothschild with a 1 to 10 minus the defense rating. So it'll be a 9 technically. 18, so close but no cigar. Defense, best defensive rating controls the puck. There will be inevitably a tie there. So it's going to be either Harris or Herbert. Why not, just to see? Let's give it to Harris. Harris now. It says here assist 5+, which I don't think that we have. To the right defenseman, up to Jimmy Herbert actually for a shot on goal A. So let's see. Herbert shot on goal A with a 62. And we're going to flip the rebound here. The rebound, offensive right defenseman Fern Headley with the puck. Shot on goal C plus 1d6 or 3. I think he's going to try to maneuver for better. Past the two highest assist rating skaters. Left wing for shot on goal C. Harris actually will try to hold off for a little more here. Attempt to pass. I'm going to check the forechecking chart and roll right before I do. That comes out to a 23. So on the forechecking chart with a 23, it's 2 and 2. So shot on goal B, if it's a power play, I guess, intercepted pass by the defenseman of the higher value. I'm just gonna let me see here. I'm gonna treat this as what does it say there? Defense, the higher value, intercept pass, defense, the higher value. Okay, how do I interpret that? Be quite honest with you. Goodness, maybe it's just the hour that it's at. I'm unsure here, but anyway, you can't burn a candle in reverse. So, can you? Don't think you can. I'm going to. Anything's possible. Let's see here. Intercept pass, defense, higher value. Let's see. Defense, the higher value. I'm gonna say. I mean that it's -1. So you know what? Let's give Fred Lowry the puck and play on. When all else fails, treat it as an interception. Stolen by the defense with the best defense rating. So once again, it could be going back to Harris. Let's give it back to Harris. A puck battle between Harris and Lowry there. My goodness, I thought I had these shuffled well enough. Let's give it back to Lowry. Once again, Harris to Lowry. Lowry to Harris, stolen by the defense. The defender, it's going to go back to Smokey Harris again. Harris and Lowry, surprised there isn't a scrap. We're going to consult the special action chart. My goodness, for all the sorting that I do of these cards, you wouldn't think that would happen as much, but it is what it is. 25 to 27 special action chart. Oh, there could be an injury here. 26, let's see. All right, breaking development, and we're certainly breaking from history in this one. If I've read correctly, Clint Benedict, with his injury rating of 0, out next X games, but that's just a straight 1 there for his injury rating. Sorry, I'm looking here at the 26. So I think that just means that Benedict is going to be out for this game in the very least. So I think that means the only other available goalie is Duncan Monroe. So that means he's going to come off. He's going to have to put on the goalie pads here, strap them on because he's not going to be skating. Duncan Monroe is going to come off. I should have him play as goalie and defense. No, he's going to come off the ice there. Let's see. So I guess it's going to be brother Jerry. He'll move up here with Fred Lowry, I guess. Yeah. And defense -1, defense +1, yes. So we'll see. Probably George Carroll won't get too much ice time for the rest of this game. But there you have it. So Dunk Monroe, he is, he's unavailable right now. I don't think he can play goalie and skate at the same time. He'd have to get quite creative in order to do that. So again, this is 1924. Benedict is gone. for the game. So this could actually put quite the historic spin on it. Although again, Boston did end up winning this one. Presumably there would have been a whistle with the face-off, and actually I kind of ignored how many, if I'm being quite honest. I kind of forgot. Though again, a lot of these guys had 30, 40 minutes of ice time a game, so maybe that's what happened. They got tired, they got hurt. George Carroll, again, goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I would probably say, you know what? Let's take who was it actually? Francis Kane did play a bit of D. So let's say we're going to say that Kane and Punch Broadbent, because he played 43 minutes a game anyway. Again, just trying to figure out logically how I would do this. We'll say that they're floaters. And Broadbent maybe will play center on line 2. Francis Kane will play defense on... I'm taking him off of forward and on defense because apparently he did play defense in the game. That's one modification that I made, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. We have Duncan Monroe now in the net. He's not as bad as that Heck Fowler backup for Boston, who did play in this game historically. And anyway, we deviate from history. So with an 18 this time, it's going to be, I guess Broadbent would be taking the draw. And Broadbent loses the draw. Jimmy Herbert with the puck here for Boston. Oh, that's right. No, sorry. No, I'm going to put on Werner Schar here. So with the higher face-off usage, though, it will be Schar with the puck. And Headley and Cook will come off, and Rowe and Mitchell will come on. So center onto the left wing, past the left defense for a shot on goal. Herb Mitchell here with a shot on goal, 42. Flip for the rebound. Rebounds his offensive left wing for a shot on goal C, plus 1d6 or 3, so we'll give him a 1-4 chance here. Redding, who I know you might be able to see the LD if you have great eyesight, but Redding is listed as a forward on NHL.com for the game. I would imagine he probably played both during the season if I had to guess at it, and probably he just happened to play forward in this one. So with an 83, obviously, I'm just going to check for a rebound. Home team right wing, it says, so I'll Skinner with the puck. I'll try to make a line change here a little sooner. These guys wouldn't have stayed out as long. Although I see 24 minutes, 27 minutes, so yeah, what am I talking about? Any 2 assists up to the center for a shot on goal A. Werner Schar with a shot on goal A. A 1% chance here for Schar. 89, close, not really, but home team choice this time. So George Redding actually with the puck. And Redding, let's see, it's going to be recovered by the right defenseman, so I guess it got knocked around a bit in the neutral zone. Onto the right wing up to the center for a shot on goal B. This time he's going to try to look for a little better. And actually, while he's looking for better, I think I'll quickly switch out here again. And we'll get Kane here off the ice. We'll put on Monroe and Lowry. And Broadbent's going to take right wing actually with the top line here again. I don't want to leave the other line on quite as long. So Schar, let's see what he can do here. We'll take that shot on goal B. It's just as good as an A for him. And 64, so the rebound recovered. Defense left defenseman, I think probably the way they skated in 1924. That gives Boston time to change out the forwards. We're getting the top dogs on once more. And it says here to the right wing, Punch Broadbent back to Fred Lowry. To Jerry Monroe for a shot on goal A. I don't decline them often, but I am going to hear from Monroe. So it's going to go actually to Burlingame and over to Punch Broadbent. Back to Fred Lowry for a shot on goal A. So I'm going to do it a second time. I won't do it a third. Again, their shot on goal A rating is a 1. To Broadbent actually, and then anyway, it's going to end up on Jerry Monroe's stick for a shot on goal A. I have to follow my word there. Monroe with a 62. Flip for the rebound. Home team left defenseman Lloyd Cook with the puck. And Cook says here, anyone 2 assist skater, 2+ assist skater, highest value for shot on goal C, highest value shot on goal C. Jimmy Herbert actually with the puck here. I think he did have at least a point in the game. 43, so I'm going to check for the rebound, offensive right wing. Let's see, Carson Cooper with the puck. It says shot on goal C plus 1d6. I think I'll decline that actually. I'll just decline the rebound. Icing and a face-off, so... we'll try to give Broadbent there a little breather. Maybe what I'll do actually is throw Francis Kane up in the middle. Broadbent will come off here momentarily, and we'll change out the forwards here again. And Boston will leave their defense on here for a bit of a longer shift. So, whoops, I nudged that, didn't I? Okay, bit of an odd period. Stop-start, you get a different period every time here, which, it's hockey. Whoops, I actually have to check here for the draw. So with the 23, actually, it's going to be Francis Kane here winning the face-off. Over to Fred Lowry, up to Francis Kane, over to Chuck Dinsmore for a shot on goal B. Hard odds here with a 30, so I'm going to flip for the rebound once again. I did figure this would happen in some games. A lot of low-scoring players here. High rolls, low rolls matter little this time. Anyway, Fern Headley with the puck here for the Bruins. And second highest assist rating to the right wing for a shot on goal B. Skinner will decline that. His B rating is a 1. Right wing for a shot on goal A. Skinner's shot on goal A rating is a 1, but why not? I think he would have to shoot at some point. That is a 20. Rebound offensive left wing for a shot on goal B. Reading's shot on goal B plus 1d6 or 3. We'll say that Reading 1 to 6 here. And 26, so we're going to flip for a rebound again. It says puck frozen face off. So that seems about appropriate actually to throw out the top guns. We'll put Broadbent back on there. We're going to put on the secondary defense, though. Francis Kane will take the left defense spot there for the Maroons, and Boston's going to get Herb Mitchell and Bobby Rowe on ice. So I think that's their second defense pair and the first forward pair. So a little mixing and matching here because, why not? Probably keeping in line somewhat with the history. Let's see here. Rothschild and Herbert, once again, the inferior, the lower usage, Rothschild. Second highest assist rating up to the left wing, Burlingame for a shot on goal B. It's almost as good as A. With a 26, so a lot of low rolls in this one, but again, just a lot of low scorers. It was a 2-1 game historically. To the left defenseman, Francis Kane, up to Sam Rothschild, to Broadbent for a shot on goal B, 1 to 15. And with a 31, though, looking at the rebound now, home team right defenseman, Bobby Rowe. Bobby Rowe, let's see, 2's lowest assist rating to a left defenseman for a shot on goal C. Mitchell declines. And to the 2 highest assist rating skaters, left wing, Smokey Harris for a shot on goal B. You know what? Let's just do it. Harris with a 4. Oh, my. And Kane with the defense of +1. So this is going to be our first goalie range check, I think, of the game. And the Maroons here, they're tasked with, they're stuck with Duncan Monroe here in goal, who has started the game on the blue line. So let's see here if I've looked at all that correctly. Yes, the 0 and the 4 and the defense +1 here for Francis Kane. I'm not doing clutch or anything like that. Monroe is away, so 5 to 66. Monroe with the big save, and we're going to get the face-off. That was the closest whiff that we got to a goal so far, or anything like it. I think I'll leave these guys out a little while longer here. 80, that's going to be Rothschild once again with the puck. And let's see here. Right wing to the right defenseman for a shot on goal A. Carroll's going to overlook that. It's going to go to left wing and center. Over to Punch Broadbent for a shot on goal A. That's more like what I was hoping for. Broadbent with a 66, though. Why can't he roll something like a 4? Wouldn't have mattered here anyway, though. Let's see. Rebound home team best intimidation rating. Next fact, I'm going to have to check the forecheck chart, though. Interesting. So I will use the fact this time. I will follow the card. I'll ignore the hybrid there for a flip. Highest intimidation here is going to be best intimidation rating. I might have done this in error earlier in the game. The minus would actually be better. I'm quite sure about that. So it's going to be Jimmy Herbert here. Herbert pictured in a ball cap. I think I forgot to show that actually before the game. So not pictured here in a ball cap, but in a picture that I was looking at. Anyway, check the forechecking chart. I'm looking at the 76 here in the forechecking. 2 and 2 actually for both sides, and why not? We're deadlocked at 1 here. 76 to 80, actually I'm heading right over to the penalty chart. I will roll for this one here with a 39 on the penalty chart. Let's see, 3 and 3 for 39, 36, so there's going to be no penalty, so a little much ado about nothing there, but that's all good. To the left wing, actually, Smokey Harris off to Carson Cooper, off to Herbert for a shot on goal A. Herbert should theoretically have the best chance to score of anyone in the game, but a 76 checking for the rebound. Home team center, that is Herbert once again. Actually, what I might do now is look to switch it out here. Let's get Cook and Headley on ice. And, we'll wait here on Montreal. So home team center Herbert, let's see what he can do here. Center for a shot on goal C. So I think I'll assume Herbert's far from the net. He takes a weak shot. I think that in the very least Montreal will look to change their forwards with a 42. Broadbent's going to be playing in center here on the second forward line. And and we'll have, okay. We'll do this for the time being. So the 42, I'm going to check for the rebound here. Rebound, it's his goalie to right defenseman. So I think actually Carroll probably will assume he's going to take it up, probably feed it to a forward. And Kane actually was playing though, so Kane's going to get off the ice. I'm confusing myself here. Let's see, puck stolen by defense breakaway. So maybe that was a bit of a risk there. This does end up with a shot on goal A, so it's going to be Smokey Harris with a +10. Harris with a 34% chance here being on target. With a 91, he's nowhere near. He must have fired wild. So rebound, defense center. That's going to be Punch Broadbent here. Let's see here. Stolen by the defender, though, and check for penalties. So let's see if we're going to get one. see if we can get with the 12. Actually, that's going to be a penalty. Maybe Herbert was a little egregious in however he was getting the puck, wresting it away there from a tired Broadbent. So we're going to roll to see the severity of the penalty, actually, and that's going to be, let's see here, with a 43, 2 for high sticking, and is his opponent, well, his opponent is actually 11 plus, so we're going to throw them both in the box here. So probably what I will do is customize it a bit. Well, I don't need to tuck Broadbent there. We'll say Rothschild and Berlinguet are coming on now, and we'll throw on Francis Kane and George Carroll for, because we're going to play 4-on-4 here, so yeah, we'll put Broadbent in there in the box like that. For Boston, here, maybe what I'll do, because it can't always be tops against tops, so, and we'll switch out the defense there. Okay, and we'll count out 6 cards. Actually, we're late here in the second. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 cards here. And scoreless die still here with a 40. I'll say that it was who's the better draw taker. So if this were real, Redding would take it. Face-off usage, though, of 0. Maybe I should have looked at the D. No. Anyway, Rothschild's going to get the win. And let's see here. It's going to end up actually right wing for a shot on goal A. That actually means taken away by Herb Mitchell since Broadbent's in the box. So I'm going to interpret it to the 2 highest assist rating to a right defense for a shot on goal C. Rowe with a shot on goal C, I don't think so. Let's see what else we can maneuver here. Big hit by the defender. Injury 0. We're going to check 1 to, let's see here. So his defender would be Berlinguet. Intimidation 0, intimidation +2. Rowe is worse. With a 57, though, there will be no injury on the play, so it's a big hit on Rowe. We're going to give the puck to Berlinguet. Hope I played that correctly. Berlinguet, let's see, right wing to the center. Highest shot on goal C rating for a shot on goal C. They're all 1s in shot on goal C. So once again, I think they're just going to hold on to it here. Over to the center, to the left defenseman. Highest shot on goal B rating for a shot on goal B. That'd be Rothschild himself. Let's see what he can do with it here late in the second. 25, so look for the rebound. Defensive left defenseman, Herb Mitchell. They're going to head out of the box. We'll keep everybody on here as is. I'm not sure if we would have waited for a whistle there or not. But anyway, we're close to the end of the period, so let's see here. We'll say Mitchell still has a missed shot on goal A, high shot on goal A rating, deflected into the stands face-off. Let's see what we can do here for the final few flips. I think Broadbent on right wing. Again, there was a whistle. You know what? Let me game it a little bit. Let's go with, no, Monroe. And I was going to say Monroe and Kane, but I don't think it really matters. Well, yeah, let's go Monroe and Kane. Again, we're close to the end of the period. We'll throw Cook and Headley back on the ice here. And Boston might as well put their top forwards out there as well. I guess Montreal's would be exhausted by this point. Anyway, so, okay, that comes out to a 30. 30, that's going to be, let's see here. That's going to be Herbert with the puck, actually, and Herbert's puck frozen face-off. Another quick draw. This time with a 46, still Herbert's. So Herbert here, intercepted, stolen by the defense of the best defense value. Best defense value, which again, like defense V, I don't know, defense value versus defense rating. I'm going to interpret that as V. No, it's not offense value, yeah. I'm going to say best defense rating. Let's go with 1 to 3 Monroe and 4 to 6 Broadbent. So Broadbent with the puck now. Couple of flips here left in the second period. We're at 18.5 minutes. To the right defense, Francis Kane. Up to the right wing, punch Broadbent for a shot on goal A. Don't mind if we do. 64, so we're going to check for a rebound here. Offense highest value. He might as well take the shot on goal B. We're about to head to the second intermission. 63 in the shot on goal B. Nothing doing there. So we're scoreless after 2.